Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Ain Atira binti Mustafa. So today I want to present about my competency video. So hopefully you enjoy it.
Method 1 is measuring the length. First, lay an extended tape measure on a flat surface. Extend the tape measure so it's visibly longer than the fish you are measuring. Whenever you are measuring the length of a fish, you want to lay a tape measure flat as opposed to running it over the top of the fish. Going over the top of the fish with the tape measure can distort the measurement. Second, lay the fish flat next to the tape measure. Position the fish so the tip of its mouth is lined up with the end of the tape measure. Don't put the fish directly on top of the tape measure or you will not be able to read the measurement. Third, start your measurement at the tip of the fish mouth. There are three different ways you can measure a fish length, which is total length, fork length, and standard length. But you should always start at the tip of the fish mouth, regardless of the measurement you are taking. If the fish bottom jaw extends out further than the top of the fish mouth, measure starting at the furthest point on the bottom jaw. Fourth, pinch the tail fin close and measure to the tip to get the total length. The tail fin is the fin at the end of the fish body. Place your index fingers on one tip of the tail fin and your thumb on the other. Then squeeze the two tips together so they form a single point. The measurement from the tip of the fish mouth to the tip of the point between your fingers is the total length of the fish. Fifth, measure to the point where the tail fin spreads to get the fork length. Look at the tail fin on the fish you are measuring. Place your finger on the spot where the tail fin branches off into two spread points. The measurement between that point and the tip of the fish mouth is the fork length. 6. Measure to the start of the tail fin to get the standard length. The start of the tail fin is the point where the fish fleshy body ends and the thin tail fin begins. The distance between that point and the tip of the fish mouth is the standard length of the fish. The second method is measuring the grits and weight. First, wrap a fabric ruler around the fattest part of the fish to find the grit. To find the fattest part, pick up the fish and hold it so you are looking straight down at its back. Whichever part sticks out the most on both sides of the fish is the fattest part of the fish body. Measure that part to find the fish girth. Second, use a piece of string to measure the girths if you don't have a fabric ruler. Wrap a piece of string around the fattest part of the fish. Not the spot where the end of the string touches the rest of the string when it is wrapped around the fish. Then, unwrap the string and lay it next to a tape measure. Measure the distance between the end of the string and the spot you noted before. The measurement you get is the girth of the fish.
Fishes are fixed by immersion in a solution of 10% formalin. Large specimens and herbivorous or detritivores species are injected in the visceral cavity and large masses of muscle with a solution of the same. The fixation process is typically 7 until 10 days in duration. Prior to preservation in ethanol, specimens are rinsed or otherwise submerged in water for 24 until 72 hours relative to mess. Use formalin of diminished quality as well as contaminated rinsate is processed as chemical waste through the University of Florida's Department of Environmental Health and Safety. Following fixation, fishes are preserved in a solution of 70% ethanol. Skeletal preparation of fish are made from fresh or frozen materials using scientifically accepted marketing procedures and or through the control. Labels giving all essential data should be placed in the jar with the fishes when collected. Accurate information about the locality is as valuable as the specimen themselves. Specimens without proper data are of a little scientific value. Labels should have at least the following information: exact locality, coordinates, nearest land, mass, or reference to a town commonly appearing on maps, that's collected, name of the collector, and any other information that seems pertinent, such as depth water, method of capture, any and all ecological data. Labels should be written with a soft lead pencil or permanent black ink, for example, a rapidograph pen, on 100 carton or lining paper. Do not use ordinary paper because it will disintegrate in the liquid. Do not use a ballpoint pen. The ink in most cases wash off in a matter of days. Large fish may be tagged, preferably through the lower jaw, with all essential data written on the tag, or a number may be used and the data recorded under the identical number in a notebook. Always keep a field notebook in which you record all the information about each collection.
So, this is the example of the best specimen. The best specimen will exhibit to the museum. This is calculation that I do to get a weight of fish. First of all, you need to list all information that you have. For example, girths and weight. So you just put the information into the formula that given. You will get the answer.
So, thank you for watching. Bye.